Don't forget to scan my QR code and follow me on all social media platforms. If you're new, don't forget to tap on the subscribe button and don't forget to like the video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So for today's video, today, if you're new to this channel, my name is Laurie, and on this channel, I keep it 100. If you're not subscribed, please don't forget to tap on the subscribe button and don't forget to smash on the like button. With that being said, today is story time, and I'm going to be asking my son, why do men lie? I can create a video why women lie or why I think they lie. I can create a video on if I was a liar and why I would lie. If I was to lie, I would literally get caught because I don't know how to lie. I literally don't. Even if it gets me in trouble, I just tell the truth because I think lying just creates a bigger problem. Plus, I feel guilty as fuck. So it's like, don't lie, just tell the truth. You'll deal with the consequences. And you know, if you lie, you have to remember that lie, and the lie just begins bigger and bigger and bigger, and by the time you know, you can't even remember the fucking lie because it's a lie. So don't lie even if it gets you in trouble. Just tell the truth and deal with the consequences like a grown adult should, okay? But I don't lie because lying don't get you nowhere. I would rather tell the truth because at least I don't have to remember the lie. I don't have to think of nothing extra. I just tell the truth, even if it's going to get me in trouble, and go on with my day. And I know that I can go to bed feeling great because I didn't lie. But anyways, it's like, why do men lie? Why do women lie? You know? Why do they lie about little things that can be easily fixed? It's like, why? So we're going to be asking my son. He's 17, he's about to be 18. So I'm allowed to create these types of videos because he's like a man, honey. He is a whole man almost. But anyways, guys, let's get his response and see what he says. My son is very smart. He's very intelligent. So like when he talks, I feel like I'm talking to a grown adult. I was going to say a human. Jeez. Is my son a cat? Because he does like cats. He likes dogs. But he might be half alien. Who knows? But he's still my kid. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, I just want to get his input. And yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm going to break it up into two pieces or just allow this whole video to play as one. Because it is going to be a pretty long video, maybe 20 minutes or so. But anyways, we're going to get his thoughts on it. And yeah, let's hop right into it. If you're new, don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. And don't forget to like the video. With that being said, let's hop right into this video. So guys, let's get it. So guys, I'm back here with my son. I'm giving him a ride to work. I'm giving him a ride to school until his vehicle gets fixed. But anyways, I wanted to ask for your advice and input. Why do men lie? What's the reason?
I think it depends on the relationship. Let's say, I'll just bring up my past relationship, you know? I would make a mistake. I would want to move forward from that moment, you know? Like, I would actually want to try and move forward from that moment. But the person that I was with, they kept bringing up the past, you know? And it got tiring at some point. Like, I wanted to move forward, but they seemed so stuck on the moment of the past. They didn't want to move forward with me. It didn't work, you know?
Yeah.
At first it was like this, and as soon as they brought up the past, it kind of just split like that.
Yeah.
And there's two reasons, you know? One, for my point of view, was it was just so tiring arguing to the point I would lie, not even about huge things, just really small things, but I knew they would trigger something like an argument.
Yeah.
And I would lie about it because I genuinely did not have the energy to argue. Like, I was so over with arguing because I wanted to move forward, you know?
Yeah.
And for the other reason, I would say it's more like, what's a good word for it?
Do you think it's just easier to lie?
In some cases, it's easier to lie.
Well, you know, women are emotional, so you know they're always looking for validation.
No, I know. I completely understand that. But when I say in some cases, I mean, like, if you're in a relationship for 3 years and your significant other always brings up the past, let's say it's vice versa. Your relationship your significant other keeps bringing up the
Yeah,
past,
I wouldn't like that.
you would lie just for the fact that you
For
were
him to shut up.
Exactly. You would lie.
For real.
Yeah, you would lie because you were so over with it. You would want to move forward. You were emotionally exhausted.
You know what? I never thought of it like that. Like putting me, I always put my feet in his shoes. Like, how would I feel? How would I feel? But now that you just brought that specific topic up, like vice versa, we were together for 3 years. And how would I feel if he just kept bringing up the past and accusing me for something that I'm not even doing? Damn.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing with that.
That would get fucking mentally, psychologically, physically, emotional, exhausted.
And that's the thing with that. You can think it and you can be like, damn, you know, that's tiring, but you didn't actually go through it.
Yeah.
So you can think it, you can be like, dang, that's something I don't want to go through, you know? I would lie just to get it over with.
Yeah.
But you really didn't go through it. You can think it, but you didn't go through it, you know?
Yeah. But let me ask you something. Why lie about something so small that you could just tell the truth? Because you know I don't lie. I just tell the truth even if it's going to get me in trouble or not. Even with the law, when I was bad. I just told the truth because I thought it would be easier for me. But everybody's different. We all do things differently. But I just felt like for me telling the truth, I won't have to remember my lies. And then that lie becomes a lie. And another lie and another lie. And when they find out the whole truth but the truth, they blow up even more on you. And then they can't forget it. Because you lied about something so fucking small. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
So it's like, why lie? Over something so tiny.
Like I said, like when I just started, we do it because it gets to a point where it becomes emotionally exhausting,
Okay.
you know?
It's the exhaustion then.
It's the exhaustion, and from what we know from the significant other, if we tell the truth, either way it's going to come up with an argument.
Yeah.
Somehow it's going to bring up the past.
Yeah.
We know that already, you know? So, me, I'm not going to say we because I don't know everybody else.
Yeah.
But me, I would lie because even if it was just the smallest thing, you know?
Yeah.
I would lie about it just for the fact that I was so emotionally exhausted that I didn't even want to interact with a argument.
Okay, so it's more of the emotional for you guys than it is anything else.
Yes.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why it's like it's exhausting to you and you don't want to deal with it in that moment, maybe. I don't know. So why do guys, I'm not saying you, but you're a man, so I like want to know but if you don't know, just tell me. I don't know. Why would a man repeat the same mistake that they did? What do you think?
I actually dealt with this one before. I think when it comes to repeating the same mistake, it's more of because I honestly don't understand why I did it, but it kind of got more known why I did.
Yeah.
For me, it was the fact that the first time something ever happened, it wasn't bad, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all. But first time something ever happened, it was a huge argument, you know? And then it happened again, you know? And then again, and then again, and again, you know?
So you did it more than once?
No.
More than twice?
I'm just saying again.
No, but what I'm saying, your mistake, did you repeat it like more than once, 2, 3, 4, 5 times?
I did it 2 times.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not bad. Was it infidelity?
What that?
Like infidelity, like cheating?
No.
Talking to another woman?
It was
Because that's a part of cheating.
Yeah. It was same thing with Robert that happened. It was infidelity. I was talking to another woman. Not even like that. It was
not no sexual stuff.
Oh no.
No. See, that's different.
And I told my significant other, like, I knew this girl since kindergarten.
Okay.
Like, I knew this person since kindergarten.
That's different.
I know, but I told them I knew this person since it was middle school, you know? I knew them since middle school, and then we just started texting again. It was nothing past just texting, you know?
Yeah.
We wouldn't see each other in school. I wouldn't react or interact with her in school. It was none of that, you know? It was specifically, it was just on to talking through the text, you know?
Yeah.
And it wasn't long conversations. It was just like 2 texts, you know?
Okay.
And then, anyways,
But nothing like sexual stuff?
No. Like what you just said, your question, why do men repeat their same actions?
Yeah.
I think it's more of a fact that once the past has been brought up, because it was my first relationship, you know? So I never really had someone to give me a standstill, a moral, or any of that, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't really have that, you know?
Yeah.
So it was my first relationship, so when there was that first argument, I was still so confused on what the argument was even about, you know?
Because you've never been through it.
Exactly. So when I did it again, I understood the argument that happened, but I was so confused on like why the argument started, even though I told it the fact that I knew this girl since middle school, but there was nothing sexual going on, you know?
Yeah.
It's just that I didn't have any moral right there, you know? It was my first relationship, didn't have any morals. I didn't really know.
No, you have morals. You just didn't have any boundaries.
Boundaries, there we go. It was my first relationship. Boundaries, there we go.
Boundaries or rules.
Yes, exactly.
Because like it being in your first relationship, you guys didn't talk about boundaries, or did you?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, but did you know before or after?
Before, but it was more like
it was like something so senseless, you know, like
so senseless. It was my first relationship, so when we did talk about boundaries, I completely heard her and understood her.
Yeah,
it's just I didn't understand it to the extent. You know?
To the extent of what she was talking about.
Yeah, so
because it was your first relationship.
So I only did it because I didn't see it as a huge thing. You know, this wasn't anything sexual, none of that. This was morally just like. Not even friends.
Like, how you been? Oh, I haven't seen you type shit, like, or not even at the like that?
Not even at that like, no. But like you said,
it was just senseless.
It was senseless. I didn't have any boundaries before that.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any like, what was the word that you said? You said boundaries.
Any boundaries or rules.
Or rules, yeah. I didn't have any of those. Same thing with your significant other. He didn't have any boundaries or rules before that.
At all. He walked all over.
Exactly.
But when he's with a woman that sets those boundaries and it's been 3 years, it's like, why?
Same thing that I just told you. We went so long without boundaries or rules that it was like, because we heard your boundaries, you know?
Yeah.
We understood it, we heard it. But when it happened, it was kind of the same thing.
But it's like, why let it happen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Why? Why repeat that same shit when you know that I'm explosive?
Okay, so for that, I can't really back him up on that one.
Exactly.
It's only because I've only done it twice, you know? I can't fully understand the full extent. But I think it's because he went on for so long without boundaries, you know? You told him your boundaries, he heard you. But I don't think he's seen it as a big deal talking to like another person, not in a sexual way, in any of that matter. He just seen it as talking to someone, and then that was it.
But then he would tell somebody, if we see each other at a meet, like, don't even act like you know me because my wife, she's not nice. But I don't want people to see me like that. But why the would you fucking tell somebody that? Like, that people are gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy, and I'm not crazy. It's like, if you don't want to be with me, it is what it is. Yeah. Bye. You know, like, I can't force a man to be with me, and I can't force you to love me. So don't keep making the same mistakes with me, thinking that I'm gonna fucking keep taking you back and keep making excuses for you, because that's not okay. You know, I think for Robert, it's more of, he's never had anybody tell him, oh, I like your motorcycle hat, or oh, you look good in your motorcycle hat. And that's what those conversations were. And then in his mind, it was more of an ego. He got like, oh my God, she just called me cute, you know? And so he fucking took that shit and ran with it and thought he could ask for the number, and then they gave him the number, and then it was like, they started saying, I ride motorcycles. I've been, you know, me and my wife, because he would always bring me up. But then it got like, you know, they didn't know what he looked like. But when they seen what he looked like, they stopped talking to him like in a flirtatious way. And I was just like, damn, you know. And I'm just like, but you fucked your own self up like that. But I think for Robert, it's more of a thrill, because Robert said, and I can't believe him or trust him on this one. I can only try to believe him, what he says. But he said, I would never, ever, ever meet up with anybody, because that's like the ultimate betrayal. And that happened to me. And I was on drugs, but that pain, that hurt, like I would never fucking do that to you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you would, because you already took it this far.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
I truly don't think he would do that. Like you said, it's an ego base. Cause
it is.
Let's say, no, actually not let's say, it happened. You go out, normal day, you know? You get compliments, you know? You actually got pulled over by a police officer just for him to tell you that you were pretty.
I did.
Like, that's not normal things that Robert gets on a daily basis, you know? Or your significant other that gets on a daily basis, you know?
Yeah.
But when he gets those, it's an ego, you know? He doesn't get those normally.
It's kind of like a thrill for him.
It's a thrill. Not like a huge like thing, but like this is something that doesn't normally happen to him.
Yeah. It's like a kid getting candy for the first time, and they're like, oh my God, you know?
Exactly. It's like a kid going to the mall, going into the
candy shop, yeah.
Candy, toy shop, yeah. But yeah, you get that so much to the point it's just like oh, thank you.
A regular thing for me, you know?
She gets that so much, she just goes on with her day. Robert, or your significant other, on the other hand, doesn't get that as much. So when he gets those, it's a compliment, you know? It's his ego.
It is.
It's his ego building up.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't necessarily a bad thing. I would personally, I can't say that otherwise, but I can understand where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could too. But when they say something, or when he says something about like, oh, you got pretty eyes, like, you don't do that.
I think it's from Robert's point of view, or your significant other. I keep saying Robert.
It's okay. It's fine. They know Robert.
Yeah. But I think from your significant other's point of view,
yeah,
I think he says it just to be
It's
nice.
a fucking thrill. It's like a game to him.
It's his ego building up. It's like just a way for him to express like he's being nice, you know? Because I don't think he wants to necessarily be mean to someone that's complimenting him. You've dealt with compliments so much, you can just be like, oh, thank you, and walk off.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly.
That's exactly
But Robert doesn't. Your significant other doesn't get that so much, you know?
Yeah.
So it's to the point where, like, if someone says something about him, he feels like not entitled. I don't know the word for it, but I'm not going to use it because I don't know it.
No, like, it is kind of like an entitlement thing. He's obligated to feel like he needs to do the same thing. You know what I mean?
He feels obligated to
repeat that same energy.
Exactly.
But you got to remember, you got a wife.
And he knows that. He knows that for sure. But I think it's just him trying to be nice, you know?
Yeah, but you know what? That nice can really cause him losing his wife.
Yeah.
Forever. For a 10-second thrill? Ego? And then you're going to be alone? Let me clear things up. You know how it is when you talk to a grown adult and a woman will say something flirtatious and you kind of respond with that? And I'm like, no. Because if you're in a relationship, you don't do those things. But in my husband's mind, he's always done that. So him not living by rules or boundaries, it's like he still has that mentality. I'm trying to make him understand, like, yeah, you can't do shit like that. Especially being in a whole relationship. That's crossing the line and that's cheating. So no, you can't do shit like that. Now, if you want to, be single and then you can do what the fuck you want. Well, I don't want my husband to change who he is and how he is, but he needs to be mindful that, yeah, you're in a relationship. So those are things that we don't do because, honey, your wife won't accept that. No. Don't allow no man or woman to play you like a fool. Like, you got to think about those things because, you know, we're emotional. Women are emotional, son. When I start overthinking, because like you explained it on the hands, explain that.
Oh, this is how I explain it. This is how I told my mom 2 days ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago. Let's say you and your significant other, can't even see it. You and your significant other are right here, you know, right in the middle. You guys are doing good. Let's say, let's just bring up you guys, you know? Your significant other, you guys are doing good. There's a little mishap. You guys make a little slight turn back, you know? You bring up the past. You're moving back into the past, you know?
Yeah.
Now, let's reverse the entire thing. You don't bring up the past at all.
Yeah.
There's an argument. You guys are already in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
You guys go a little bit back. It's an argument, you know? There's going to be a little setback, but you don't bring up the past. You bring up what's happening in that very moment.
Yeah.
You guys work around that, and then you guys move forward from that point in time.
Instead of reverse.
Exactly.
You should be a fucking counselor.
We make good money?
Yeah. You should think about that. You could really help change lives, son. You got the patience. You should really do that. For real. I think this deserves its own video. Like, what if we talk about the topic, why do men lie? So we got to do a thumbnail. Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. He has to go to school, but you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to go check out his channel.
I haven't posted on there.
He hasn't really posted, but he does post lifting weights and stuff.
It's school, man. It's getting to me.
I know.
Yeah, go check out my channel. It's I'm mostly posting workouts. I'm gonna post on there again soon. There it is. That's my channel right there. It's probably in reverse. Probably can't see it.
But I will post it.
Yeah, this is mostly just about me working out. My entire goal. I haven't stopped working out.
Screenshot that so that I can add your at my description.
Yeah, I haven't stopped working out. She knows that. I've been going every day.
Every single day he gets out of school and goes.
But the thing is, I go in the morning, and I don't yet have the confidence to record in front of people in the morning. During the summer,
you don't?
During the morning, during summer, my mom would know. I would leave at like 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just to go record.
That's crazy, baby. You should you're so good at it. People love the way you talk. Like my followers, they're like, damn, he's how old? And I said, yeah. And they were like, he talks like a 25-year-old. Like he's so mentally like intelligent. And I said, I know. They said that he talks like a fucking counselor, like a lawyer. And I'm like, I know.
Haven't really been recording lately.
Definitely have to.
Mostly just because I'm not really recording lifting weights. I'm trying to get ready for basketball season.
Oh, I gotta post. Here at the end of the video, I'm gonna post his basketball shots.
The video looks weird because I record on Snapchat to send to my friends, and I always put on a filter. She knows this. Every video that I have has a filter on it.
Let me just tell you, his shots, the shots ain't a filter, honey. That ain't AI, nothing. His shots are like, damn.
I was using one hand the whole time.
I know. He used one hand to shoot even a 3-pointer, huh?
3-pointer, half court.
I was like, God damn, boy. But anyways, do you have anything else you want to say?
Nothing else, but
continue to work at your relationship, right?
Continue to work at your relationship. I think I said it yesterday. Continue to work at your relationship. If you don't feel happy, or your significant other doesn't feel happy, I'd say your best thing is to talk. Never text or call about an argument. It's the worst thing you can do. In person is one of the best. Okay. I've told her that.
Yeah, because I say things that I don't mean, or things come out different.
I understand. You feel like you can get out more, but
I do.
It's never good to do it over text, because you can say something that he doesn't understand, and he'll take as like
he always doesn't understand what I say.
Exactly. But never argue over text, nor over call. The worst thing you can do. Always argue in person. Always try to work through something. If you feel like you aren't ready for a relationship, don't hold on to someone that is ready for a relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
But besides that, it's all you to end it here.
But anyways, guys, you have a blessed day. I hope you guys enjoy videos just like this. If you want to see me and my son doing, I don't know, like a little podcast, or not even a podcast, just like videos talking about, my past history, and he knows about it, let me know, because I really want to do the drug stuff when you were in it.
I would be completely down for it.
Like when I was on pills, like he didn't really know, but he wasn't dumb. Like he knew something was different with his mom.
That's the thing. I won't go into whole detail. We're gonna save that for another day.
Yeah.
But I definitely knew. I didn't know the full extent to it, but I knew what you were doing. You know, I knew you would go out and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say everything. That's for another video.
Yeah. But I think that would be a good video because it talks about your emotions and did you ever feel unloved, unvalued? Did you feel like I ever... I don't want to talk too much on that, but that's for another video.
Yeah,
like
you guys
said.
are waiting for that.
I know. But anyways, let me know if that's something that you guys want to see. If you guys want to see just more videos just like this. We could either talk about like his dad, stuff like that, or we could talk about him and Robert's relationship because that is his father. So anyways, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so when I drop a video, you guys will be the first ones to know. And guys, don't forget, stay healthy,
stay blessed,
stay poppin'. Bye.
From way back here. 1. All right, well. Just like Nicole.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Because I know I saw it. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.